Each interactive media product offers an interface that can be used by the user to navigate through the whole product with an ease. Interface must be made out of different features that are listed here. Buttons, they are used to navigate through the product from one page to another and back. Some of buttons are opening videos, pictures and other kind of data that can be displayed by the user. I will show an example of buttons. I will maximize it, and those are buttons. They are moving. They are redirecting me from one page to another and back, as it was said. There is also a button hidden here that moves me to the main page, and another button that is redirecting me to the main page of the game. Buttons are often covering the true role of them, events that are used to make something more advanced. For example, there are two simple codes that can be used to create also simple events: on mouse over and on mouse down. First part of the coding is used to open each drop-down menu when user will move the cursor onto the button with this code, while the other part of coding is used to launch the script or task after releasing the button of mouse. Those codings are used in different programs from Adobe, and here there are different codings that are having the same role. So when I will move my cursor on a button, it will start to glow and drop down menu will appear. So this is the simple event. Some of interactive media are using more advanced features such as hotspot. Hotspots are invisible buttons that can be hidden everywhere, like on the picture. When I'm moving my cursor here, it shows a description of an item, but when I will click on it, even if I don't see a button, it will open another page. So this is a hotspot. The simplest example of hotspot was just shown, and together with these features, there are scripting languages that are allowing constructing really complex features of an interactive media. There are two popular scripting languages: Lingo, used in Director, and ActionScript, used in Flash. For example, there is a use of ActionScript. This is the simple coding that moves me from this page to another when I will click on this button. This is ActionScript. Both of them, even if different, are used to write codes that will be executing complex or simple tasks which are not possible to be made with the use of standard coding used for buttons. Many of interactive media offers timeline slideshows, such as website of Sprush, which is showing pictures of models made in this program. Timeline means that those pictures will be shown in a chronological order, while slideshow means that those pictures will be shown in a presentation of series of still pictures. To those features we can add effects such as different effects appearing when the pictures will be changing within the slideshow to increase the eye-catching effect. What is an important factor when the interactive media was made for e-commerce. Slideshow was one day present here on eBay, but they've changed the layout of it, and for now we've got something like a slideshow, but it moves only when we click on buttons. Previously it was automatic. Even if all of those interactive media have been made correctly and as best as they could have been done, they still will have some limitations. The most common limitation is the size of interactive media. It could cause many problems if some of the users have slow computer or internet connections, because they could not have an access to e.g. website that they would like to visit. Together with the size comes the download time, which is increased as long as the size of media is growing up. Bigger size means longer loading. Each of product made as an interactive media is restricted for specified groups of people. It is caused by the content which has been inserted into that product. It means that the person aged 12 should not be visiting page such as web page made for a horror game, as this interactive media was created for adult people. Some of media require special environment installed on your device to allow you to display the content that you want to see. The environment I'm talking about are plugins that are supporting the correct working of a media, so that you could see all of the data that is, for example, on the website. There are many different plugins such as Adobe Acrobat for PDF files, Adobe Flash Player for websites such as YouTube that are using Flash to display movies, QuickTime used by Apple, which is working on the similar way to Adobe's Flash, and the Shockwave used for advanced 3D software made for websites. There are also other environments such as Java that are allowing the stable workplace for programs which have been written in with the use of this language.